poor. That's what you always says, Mum. You says, we used to have mink coats and dinner brought in all the time. And then Daddy wanted us to be poor, and so now we have to eat octopus.
Joseph! Please calm your mouth. My decisions are of not importance to you. Now, do you want to keep the octopus as a pet or not?
I feel like I'm being caged into a corner here, Father. I suggested we eat it, and you all made him into a regular cherub, you did. And then I suggested that we toss the poor bugger out, and again, I get the back of my hand slapped. So, I say we do whatever's best. It's not my birthday after all now, is it?
Joey!
Joe.
I'm afraid it's my fault. I'm the one who kind of fell in love with Oscar. Oh.
Joe, I know we've had money problems. I've tried to hide it from you.
Well, how can we keep a pet if we have money problems, Mum? What are we going to feed him?
Anyone, please, open the door! Quickly! Quickly!
Larry, this...
Excuse, pardon the intrusion. I will be here only for a moment. No!
Hi, Joey.
Explain yourself,
Why
sir.
have you rushed into our home?
I'm so sorry. Please allow me to introduce myself and explain. My name is Mr. Charles Willingham. I run the local circus down by Wickerbury Station. May I please trouble you for a glass of water?
Oh, yes, just another circus emergency, as usual.
Thank you very much. Quite fresh. I'm so sorry. There are some men who are running after me. Some circus.
I think you went this way. No, go that way. Over there. Let's look over there.
Shh! Nobody say anything loudly.
Get away from the door, Joey.
Should I grab my saber?
You have a saber?
It's not necessary. It's not necessary. These men are after me because my circus has not been performing well. And I'm desperate to find a new act, something that would bring life into the circus. And I owe some very bad men some money, and I was chased down here, and I screamed, and you kindly opened your door, and here we are.
You were looking for a new act, you said?
Bless your heart, child.
What about if you were to procure an act on loan?
An act on loan? I'm a desperate man, and I shall take any act given to me. Something unique, something that has arms and legs to grow, and so that I can break myself out of this predicament. What be this?
It's a cephalopod.
It's a
An octopus.
An octopus.
His name's Oscar.
What a unique creature! Something like this would do beautifully in my circus. But
Tell it a joke.
a joke.
Anything. They laugh at anything, I think.
Knock, knock.
Who's that?
Money.
See, he's talking.
Money? Who needs anything else? Because this is the dream.
Look, he's giggling. I knew it.
Well, wait 1 second. Before we go giving away Joe's gift, Joe, this is your present. It's your decision what to do with Oscar. So you asked for a choice, here it is. Sadly, this circuiteer wants it.
All right, then. 25%
25%
of all the tickets.
of all the tickets.
Well, we've got the act, don't we?
Let me see you perform an act, sir, then we shall make do with our agreement. You are the owner of this octopus, your family says. What be the act, if I may?
He juggles.
I have an idea. A young boy with an octopus is a very unique act which I have never seen in all of Europe. Grab it, and you can somehow put it on your head or perform with it, and I shall give you 20% as you ask.
How about 25 and we don't throw you out there on the street with those men?
Very well, 15. Very well, 25 it is. All right.
It's a deal.
Chapter 4, in which 2 more years pass, and young Joe is the sensation of the circus world, and in which we meet him backstage in a private moment, talking to his girlfriend.
I wanted this private moment with you, Joe.
I'm not sure this is appropriate. I'm only 12.
Well, I know, but you have all those arms always attached to you.
Oscar.
I know, I find it most attractive.
He is a sweet boy.
He's lovely. If I could hold him a little bit, I would really like that.
He does get awfully handsy, though.
He does, I do like
Oscar!
that.
Little kipper for you. Patrice, you've got to stop coming back here.
But I love seeing you. You know that I come here every weekend to see you.
If anyone finds out you're here, there's going to be a scandal.
Oh, Joe. It's just... When I look at you, I think that you're the most amazing, the most handsomest boy I've ever met. And I do think you could be my soulmate.
Well,
I thought that the minute I saw you.
I think that you're just the dandiest young lady that I've ever met.
Do you think so, really?
Oscar hates your guts, though. I'm sorry.
Well,
He literally mopes for days. Any time you stop by, every time I make him play with you.
Well, I think that Oscar might be a girl. I think he's jealous.
Well, that explains a lot.
Well, I thought so when I got slapped like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, what was that about? You didn't even stop it.
It was rather jolly watching you squirm about there.
Stop. You're so funny. You make me laugh. Please. Do you think that it would be too bold if perhaps we got married?
I'm 12.
Well, I
It's
know.
not only that, my family needs me. You know, cephalopods have a very short life. They're not going to be around much longer. And then it's going to be back to eating mom's awful cooking. And I just couldn't live that life. Meredith's finally got to school. She's soon to graduate. If I lose this income, Patrice, I've got to stay here. It's my duty to my family.
Joe, I know you love me.
My son on his birthday. Miss Lollipop. I had a unchaperoned meeting.
Oh.
Well, it's okay. You can stay. It's nice to have your little girlfriend here. I have brought you some cooking, my love. Lovely cakes for your birthday.
Homemade or
Yes, of course.
You made them yourself
Yes.
with your own hands.
I believe the recipe is truly good this time.
Oh, delightful, Mum. Oh, joy.
Maybe Oscar will enjoy a bite as well.
Oh, the cephalopods have very weak constitutions.
That looks so good.
I shall have a slice myself, Mum.
My Joe, come here for 1 moment.
Of course.
I do not wish to bring you down on your birthday,
There's a but coming, isn't there?
but your sister is to be wed.
To a man?
Yes, to a man.
A proper gentleman, at least? With a...
She is marrying a man who she met at school.
All right, that seems nice.
And her wedding is coming up very soon, and I think,
But then she won't... She'll live there, won't she?
yes,
She won't be home for Christmas anymore, or
she'll be on to her own life, having her own children,
she won't be there to read me stories, or
or cook for you anymore.
not even that, no. I don't want her to get married, Mum. Is that cruel of me?
It is not cruel of you, it is human. But you must make peace with it, my boy. You are growing soon into a man, but you are still 12. Someday, you might find yourself getting married too. When you are not 12. Have a great show tonight, my boy. Break a leg. Better yet, break 8.
You'll be all right, you're squishy.
Yes, and I'm sure someone will be along shortly to chaperone the rest of your little date. But I'll give you a couple minutes alone.
One day, Joe, I promise you, I will make you the most perfect wife. Even if it's not now, perhaps in 5 years. I love you. And I could even grow to love Oscarina.
17's still a bit early to get married.
No, it's not. Please, don't forget me.
I could never forget you, Patrice.
Every weekend I'll keep coming.
All right, I'd like that.
I love you. I love you.
I know.
Chapter 5, wherein we find Joe's sister, Meredith Pumpernickel, about to be surprised by her fiancé, in which, upon seeing the surprise, she exclaims,
Eureka!
Eureka! All right, keep your eyes closed. No peeking.
What have you got in mind, my darling? I can't wait. All right, they're closed. Where are you?
All right, here I am. Okay, stand right here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Open your eyes.
Eureka! I can't believe it!
Pumpernickel's Bakery, and it's all yours.
You did this for me.
I did.
I love you.
I love you, my dear. I know it's not much more than a stall, but, well, the food you prepared for us while we were at school and that you taught me to bake as well, it was everyone's favorite.
Oh, my darling.
I just feel like it's in your blood, baking.
Well, sort of. You have met my mother, remember?
Yes,
But you know that I do love it so, and this is a dream come true for us.
is it really?
It really is. And someday, it's going to be your name, Pumpernickel, and Sons. Or daughters, I guess, if we have
Whichever
those.
we have.
Yes.
But I hope you don't think this to mean I wish to consign you to the kitchen, for I shall be with you every step of the way, baking early mornings, preparing the flour. I shall be your right-hand person, your right-hand man, your first mate on this good ship Pumpernickel.
Oh, I'm so excited. You can be my very own sous chef. Oh, and we've got to make sure that Joey gets to spend time with us.
Of course. I very much look forward to meeting him.
Ah, well, that's going to happen very, very soon. And you're going to just adore him.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Well-
He's my favorite person in the whole wide world, second only to you.
That's wonderful news.
Yes,
Well, perhaps
he should be here, actually.
you're kidding.
No, he's coming. I wanted to join in on whatever the surprise was and told him to meet us here.
Well, how wonderful.
Yes, yes.
Meredith?
Oh, good heavens, what is that?
Oh, it's Oscarina.
Oh, come on in, darling.
Then you must be young Joseph Pumpernickel.
Joseph Pumpernickel.
Oh, that wasn't me, Hen. That was a little joke there.
Indeed.
Joseph?
Forgive me, it's not every day you see a slimy, really filthy sort of...
Here, let me.
What occasion finds your brother here with...
Frederick,
Yes?
why are you acting so strange?
Well, I'm sorry, it's just that... You see, my father was a deep-sea fisherman, and he met a most untimely end at the 8 hands of an octopus. It was ever since that day that I have vowed to never be near an octopus ever again, for I find them to be foul, disgusting creatures.
Oh, Oscar, look, you've made him cry.
Whatever are you talking about? It's got dead black eyes. The blackguard.
I cannot marry a man who speaks of one who is basically a family member like that. If you're going to love me, darling, you're going to love Oscar.
But
He's basically my half-brother.
really, I never.
Meredith was sponsored through school by Oscar's show with me, but really it's all his ideas.
It is just mostly fantastical to me that we've known each other all through school, and you never mentioned that your brother is a disgusting mollusk wearer.
Ink him right now! What? Wait, you're not a squid!
Oh! Oh!
Good job! High five!
Oh! Meredith, then you side with this ungodly beast who belongs in the depths near Hades?
Excuse me, you might not want to look at this.
Ah!
Yes.
Ah! Ah!
And I will never want to see you again!
Chapter 6, in which we once again visit the office of Pumpernickel Adhesives. Well, I say, brother, I say. Oh, I'm already wearing a jacket. I am so befuddled I completely forgot.
Reginald?
Brother, when we made our deal, it was clear that part of the conditions of the money that you were to be granted was that you would take sole exclusive rights of the name of Pumpernickel.
Of course.
I should have known that you were far too soft-hearted to follow through. What have we now? We have young Joe Pumpernickel, a circus sensation. We have this new Pumpernickel bakery that I understand is going to be open soon. I counted on you, brother, to use the Pumpernickel name for the success of this firm. You have been too soft to demand it.
Well, Reginald, we have retained the rights to the name Pumpernickel Adhesives. Certainly you can't expect me to bring litigation against people using their own surname.
My brother, you must understand. Our sales have been falling.
I'm aware.
And the only way that we could possibly bring our sales back to the level of expectations of our board of directors is if the entire Pumpernickel name is connected to our industry.
There's yet another problem, Reginald.
What?
The formula.
Brother?
Many years ago, when I secured the chemical composition that allowed for our adhesives, the formula was strong. It worked well. But it seems over time that the organisms that form the yeast have become, pardon the expression, but inbred. Why, it was not just the other day I was walking the assembly line when I saw a man testing our wares, pulling on a hook that had been stuck into a wall via Pumpernickel's adhesives, when it came flying off and he fell backwards into a grinder.
My goodness, if word of this were to escape the walls of this factory.
I know. I need to secure the original yeast.
The original yeast?
Yes. The original recipe.
Well then, you must do what you must do. Find that original yeast. I can only assume it lies with the Pumpernickels.
Ah, yes. But you would have me also take their last name?
You must. And there is yet one further thing to consider. That strange, untested theory of yours that the adhesive would be permanent if only it included the ink of a performing octopus.
You've been investigating the calculations on my chalkboard again. Yes!
Well then, your mission is clear. You must visit the Pumpernickels.
Very well.
You must refuse them their name.
Must I?
Yes.
Very well.
Must steal the original starch for the formula.
Must I?
Yes.
Very well.
And you must steal their octopus.
Must I? Very well.
Chapter 7, wherein, after these events did transpire, we meet Joe Pumpernickel at an event where he reconvenes with Patrice. That event being a cotillion.
Oh, I love cotillion. Joe.
Don't you love this? Don't you? Come.
It's
What?
beautiful. You're a sight to behold.
You always did make my heart flutter. Will you dance?
I don't think I can dance anymore.
Why is that?
It's Oscar.
What happened?
He disappeared one night. I've not been able to track him down.
How does an octopus disappear?
I don't know that one.
Oh. Well, that's terrible.
That's why I wear this scarf.
Oh, it reminds you of the many arms, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, well, it is about time for the couple's dance. Men, grab a woman and we shall perform.
Ah, Miss Treacle, might I have the honor of this dance?
Yes, absolutely.
It appears I am alone. Oh well. I shall just watch.
I've dreamed of doing this with you, you know. You always had Oscar on you, like this.
It's amazing what they let the youth get up to these days.
Truly, are there only the two women here? Okay.
I don't know, it doesn't feel right without this on.